What's going on, guys? So I have a 7th generation 160 gigabyte iPod Classic, and we have a problem with the click wheel. I've actually never seen this before in my 13-ish years doing this, but yeah. I've never seen the click wheel just pop out like that before. It looks like all the tabs broke off. So the way that this works, I got a click wheel here, got a front case. As you can see, there are tabs there, there, and there. And what happens is these tabs fit into the holes there, 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 and there. Like so, if I can get it. And it just fits in there, just like that. Tab there, tab there, tab there, tab there. And what happened? Not sure exactly how this happened, but it seems like all those tabs broke off and it's no longer sitting in the case. Yeah, I don't understand how that happens. I mean, it looks like this iPod has not been opened or anything, so I don't know. Let's get in it and take a look. There we go. And as I've said a million times, resist the temptation, open this like a book. Doing so, you could rip the battery connector off the motherboard, and if that happens, you better have some good soldering skills or you will have to replace the motherboard. So, Spudger, hold the battery connector down, tweezers, pull up on the battery cable. Now you can open it. It's looking good, so let's remove the aux cable by pulling up on that. Let's remove the hard drive, releasing the clip on that. And let's take the case off. There are 6 screws, one there, there, and there. And then same on the opposite side. Okay, now we could pry it off. Oh man. So like what in the heck? Like the bottom part of the click wheel like completely separated. Huh. And can confirm all the tabs did indeed come. Oh no, the tab. Okay, so tabs are still there. They're on this guy. So this is the guy that's separated. Not sure how the heck that happens though. I mean, the adhesive still seems pretty strong, but I'm not even going to attempt to try to put this back together. I'm just going to replace the click wheel. Okay, so the first thing we want to do to remove this is undo the latch for the LCD, like so. Pull that out, pull the LCD out. Next part, there are 2 screws, one there and there. Okay, next we can just pry this out. Good. And then last we have the click wheel. Lift up on that latch, kind of peel it off. It is adhesived down. And there's that. Okay, and the next thing you do is insert the ribbon cable into the slot and then pull the latch down. And then the next thing we will do is put the motherboard back. And we'll put in our 2 screws. Okay, next we need to put in our LCD. Followed by the center button. Buttons all feel good. Let's put our screws back in. I'm only going to put in 2 screws, one at the top here, one at the lower end here. And I'm just going to make sure everything works before we actually get it all back together. Okay, next we want to take the LCD ribbon cable, slide it back in there. Okay, now when you're lowering or seating this LCD latch, you want to be careful. You want to come at it from both sides. Don't just do it from one side or really even the middle. If you're putting pressure down here, on like say this left side here, and this right side isn't really coming with it, you can actually snap this LCD cable in half, and it's after that it will not work. There's no way to get it working right. So you'd actually have to either resolder, like desolder the connection and then resolder a new one, or buy a new board. Okay. Come on. Okay, cable's down. Okay, so before I actually put everything together, we should be able to get into the diagnostic screen without the hard drive, and I should be able to test the click wheel. So you're going to do menu plus center. Actually, this might tell our tale right now. We might be having problems with this click wheel. No, let's put the whole thing back together. But I got a feeling that click wheel is not working, because if there's a problem with the wheel itself, none of the buttons will actually work. You put the aux cable back in. That does not feel home. There we go. Now we're in. Next thing we want to do is release the clip on the battery connector here. We'll put the hard drive back in. Seat that cable. We'll seat the battery cable real quick. I got a feeling that this click wheel is not going to work. I don't know why, just a feeling. I mean, I should have been able to get to the diagnostic screen, but I couldn't even get the buttons to work to reboot. I absolutely hate. Yep, got nothing. Oh, that's frustrating. Of all the repairs on an iPod Classic, the one that I hate most is the click wheel. You have to tear the whole thing completely apart to get to it. And then if it doesn't work, you gotta take the whole thing apart again. Okay, well, no point in making you guys watch this painstaking process, so I am going to take this apart and try another click wheel, and then once I get that going, I will resume this video. Actually, I was able to re-stick this plastic part here on the back of the click wheel, and I've been kind of messing with it. I can't really. I mean, I can get this side off. You know, maybe I'll throw just a wee bit of just a little dab of super glue on it or something. I'll be right back. Okay. I have a couple edges of this thing super glued so far. Now Let's do this one. Just like the tiniest little drop. Okay, we'll let that dry for a couple minutes. Just make sure I got all any residue off. Don't look too bad. All right, we'll let it dry and we'll test it. Okay, let's put it back together. I already went through that with you once, so I don't think we need to do it again. So I'll see you when it's together. Come on, come on. Give me a restart. Nothing. Well, it was a good try to save the original click wheel. Might have to go try this again in another one. And I mean, maybe the click wheel is broken? I don't know. Okay, I ended up just putting in a different click wheel. So let's put this all back together and let's test it and see if it works. I did test it without putting everything back together, and that did work, so feeling pretty confident that we'll be good to go here. If I can get the silly cable in the connector. Okay. Spudger and press down. Looking good. Center works. Play pause works. Next works. Previous works. Menu works. Hold switch works. Okay. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh, wait. Okay, I about freaked out for a second. For some reason, it stopped working. I'm gonna plug this into power real quick. It looks like the battery's about out. Acting weird. I'm gonna reboot this thing real quick. Okay. I'll just make sure that it still works. Okay. Okay, I mean, we seem okay. Buttons work. All right, well, I guess we'll call that a success. All you guys have a wonderful night, and Happy New Year to you. See you guys.